Hi everyone, this is Dr. A. Chandrasuri, Professor and HOD of EC Department, Srivastava Institute of Engineering and Technology, Namur, Pachinaipalli. Now I'm going to discuss something important topics in electromagnetic waves and transmission lines. About input impedance in terms of exponential function. Now we have input impedance for any transmission line. But the input impedance now in this class, we are discussing the input impedance in terms of exponential form. We know that the input impedance of transmission line is Zn equals to Z0 Zr cos hyperbolic gamma L plus Z0 sin hyperbolic gamma L by Zr sin hyperbolic gamma L plus Z0 cos hyperbolic gamma L. Here what is L? L is length of the transmission line and gamma is propagation constant. If you take a one transmission line like this is a transmission line. The input impedance is Zn equals to sending in voltage by sending in current, and terminating impedance Zr equals to terminating voltage by terminating current. Here the starting length is x equals to 0. Here x equals to L. This is the structure of transmission. Cos hyperbolic gamma L equals to e power gamma L plus e power minus gamma L by 2, and sin hyperbolic gamma L equals to e power gamma L minus e power minus gamma L by 2. We are substituting these two expressions in above given equation, that is input impedance Zn equals to Z0. Here Zr into e power gamma L plus e power minus gamma L by 2 plus Z0 e power gamma L minus e power minus gamma L by 2 by Zr, that is terminating impedance Zr into e power gamma L minus e power minus gamma L by 2 plus Z0 e power gamma L plus e power minus gamma L by 2. This is the given expression. Now we have to take the two common in numerator and denominator also. That is Zn equals to Z0. 2 to get cancelled. Now Zr into e power gamma L plus Zr into e power minus gamma L plus Z0 e power gamma L minus Z0 into e power minus gamma L by here Zr e power gamma L minus Zr e power minus gamma L plus Z0 e power gamma L plus Z0 into e power minus gamma L. Now in this one Zn equals to Z0. In this one what I am going to take the common is I am taking e power gamma L common. In this one that is Zr next plus Z0. This one in this one we are taking e power minus gamma L common, that is Zr minus Z0, that is in numerator. In denominator I am also taking e power gamma L common, that is Zr plus Z0. Next step e power minus gamma L Zr minus Z0. Okay, comes to this analysis. Zn equals to Z0. See here ZR plus Z0 I am taking common. I am taking ZR plus Z0 common. That means ZR plus Z0 common. And e power gamma L also common. That means the first term becomes 1. Next, in this one, ZR minus Z0. ZR minus Z0 by ZR plus Z0 into e power minus gamma L is there. Now there is no e power gamma L. That's why I am taking like this. In numerator denominator also, I am taking ZR plus Z0 common e power gamma L. Now this is becomes 1 plus ZR minus Z0 by ZR plus Z0 into e power minus gamma L by e power gamma. Now these two are cancelled. ZL equals to 1 plus e power minus 2 gamma L into k by 1 minus e power minus 2 gamma L into k. Here k equals to ZR minus Z0 by ZR plus Z0. Here k is called reflection coefficient. Here k is